Hey guys, welcome to another video for the Nailed It series. If you are not familiar with this series, it is so much fun. So I, as well as several other YouTube creators, get together and we select a picture that's inspired us. So we try to recreate it or make it our own. And we do have one rule while doing these type of videos, and it's just one, and it's quite important. So it is that we cannot go out and buy any products to recreate a specific look. We have to use what's already in our collection. So it's actually quite fun and a really good way for us to use the makeup that we have, because most of us, if not all of us, have a ton of it, and of course we want to get use out of what we already have. So it's just a great way to do that and to also find things that we haven't used in a while. I've really been enjoying creating these videos, and I really also like watching the videos of the other YouTube creators. Their information will be linked in the description box below. Make sure to check them out. Today we are going to be recreating this stunning makeup look from Danessa Myricks Instagram. The skin looks beautiful. Those eyes are gorgeous. It is perfection without looking like too much. The thing is, I don't have an eyeshadow that's in this shade, and I also don't have a lipstick that is this shade, so we're going to have to mix some things and make it all work. So I did go ahead and prime my face. Now we're going to go ahead and apply some foundation. So one thing that Danessa Myricks does that I think is amazing is that she offers these kind of sample size foundations. I believe they're $5 each. Maybe 10, but I don't think they're even $10. So they're probably like $5 each. I didn't know what shade to get, so I went for N4, N4.5, and N5. Honestly, I think N4.5 will work the best for me, but I am going to go ahead and just use all of these since I do have them. This foundation is called the Vision Cream Cover, and this has some pretty good coverage. So this shade here is 04N. So this is the lightest one that I have. This one's 4.5N. And the coverage of this foundation, you guys will see right now, it's up there. Definitely high coverage, definitely a foundation that I've been enjoying. I just started using this earlier this week, and it's been really nice. Now, all of these products I've actually had for several months, but the foundation, honestly, I had put these away, and so I've never really grabbed them to try them out for some reason. I don't have a concealer from Danessa Myricks, so I'm going to pull out my Clé de Peau concealer. This is the one with the SPF 25, and I use the shade Ochre. It does appear to me like she has full coverage makeup, so I figured it was a good time to use that foundation, and even this concealer is pretty darn good. So this model has the most perfect feathery brows, which I am not very good at achieving myself. I'm not good with brows. But I'm gonna try. So I ended up pulling out this guy. I have not used this in quite some time. This is from MAC. It is their Shape and Shade Brow Tint. I have the shade Spiked. So one end you have like a powdery product. I don't believe I'm going to use that. I actually pulled this out to use this other end to achieve like feather-like strokes to make them appear more fuller and feathery and just stunning. So I'm gonna give it a go, and I may need to pull out another product to make my actual brows feather out. I'm looking around because I'm not quite sure where I have that other product right now. But let me go ahead and try to draw these feathery brows. So now I'm going to add some of this brow freeze. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like this gel-based product that helps lift and keep your eyebrows in place. My eyebrows are quite thick, and they don't usually cooperate, but we will see here. We are going to continue using some cream products, and honestly, these actually work quite well over powder if you lightly powder. So I'm going to start off with, now that I look down, I just remembered I forgot to use another product. This thing here, I totally forgot I wanted to use this. So I like to use this under my foundation. This here is the Illuminating Veil Liquid Highlighter. I don't like this over my foundation because this actually has, I'm gonna pop it here behind my head a little bit. This has a lot of little micro like glitters, and I don't like that on my face, but I have found that using this under the foundation actually pulls through really, really nicely. And I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. And I'm not even sure if the camera can capture any of the glitteriness that it has. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this today. I'm very upset that I forgot to apply this before my foundation. This here is called the Waterproof Cream Palette. It is the Essentials. And this is perfect to contour with. Now, I am not able to use all of the shades in here because we do have some pretty deep ones. This one right here, I'm not too sure what to use it for either, so I haven't used that one at all really besides just swatching it. These two here are my favorite to contour with, but I am going to try to use this palette and incorporate it, maybe even for my eyes, depending again on what else I can come up with to try to recreate this look. But it does look like the model has some really, really nice glowiness on specific areas of her face. Like her whole face actually looks like it's quite radiant, but there definitely are some more targeted areas where you can see more of that luminosity pulling through. I'm going to dip into these two shades here. They're actually called Essentials 2 and 3. And we'll dip into both. 2 is probably the one that I pick up the most of. And I usually like to, like when I pick up a lot of product, I like to like lay it down where I'm going to be applying it. I like to spread it and then I'll go in and do the blending. The model has all this nicely contoured, so I am doing my best here. And for some reason, I'm refusing to grab another brush as if I don't have hundreds to select from. So I do feel like I want to add some warmth in this, and I'm trying to debate if I should use this shade here. So that one is Essentials 4, or if I should just go on in with my Balm Contour product. I have the shade Medium 1. The shade of this I don't feel like works all that well for me as a contour, but to bronze with, it's actually a very, very beautiful, beautiful product. I've really been enjoying this. This is actually my newest Danessa Myricks product, and I've had this already for a few weeks, and so I guess I already made the decision to use this instead of the Essentials palette. I was just talking and I just started applying this. But look at how pretty it is. I mean, these products just blend into your skin so nicely, minimal effort. I do have these products here also from Danessa Myricks. They are the Dew Wet Highlighting Facial Balms. Okay, this is hot water and then this is a morning dew. For me, the formula is a little bit too thick, so I don't use it all that often because it is one of those products that kind of just sits there. I'm gonna go into this morning dew shade. I feel like this other one that I put on is a little bit too dark on me. For the blush, I decided to go ahead and use Essential 4. And I'm continuing on with the same brush. Why not? Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can blend this pretty good. I'm going to try to wipe off this brush a little bit because that is a lot of product there. These are definitely pigmented. And this palette is so good because it's so darn versatile. You can use this anywhere and everywhere. I might end up having to use a shade from here or two. Oh, I don't know, for the eye look. Oh my gosh, I love how this cheek looks. Just have a napkin here and I'm like wiping off the excess. Love, love, love this. Okay, so I think I'm done with the face. So I'm priming my eyes here using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Eye Primer. I'm gonna start off with this brush here. It's a synthetic brush from Luxie. It is their 213 brush. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade here, the one that I use as a blush. And I'm gonna apply this over the crease because it looks like she has a pretty nice kind of contour in here. This shade though may be a little bit too red. And I wish I had swatched this before I did that. Yeah, because to me it looks like the model has like a bronzy shade on her crease here. I just feel like this may be a little bit too red of a tone. All right, I grabbed some of the Essential 2 just to apply over this. I was going to try to tone it down, but that's just giving me more of a gray finish there. I really am liking how this is looking on the eyes. I had not tried this on the eyes at all before. This is nice. Like, I just want to now use this picture as an inspiration because I feel like I'm not going to be able to nail it with the shades. But it's all about the concept, okay? It's all about the concept. Okay, now I'm going to get in my concealer brush. Am I using any product on here? Well, it already had some product from a previous use. But I'm trying to really blend these edges. Now for the lids, this shade on the model is so beautiful and I wish I could really replicate it, but I don't know if I'm going to be very successful. So I do have these products also from Danessa Myricks. These are the Color Fix Foils Liquid Glitters. So it actually says here you can use on the lips, cheeks, and on the eyes. So the shades I have are Alien, I've got Nebula, and then Iconic. So I'm going to be using Iconic. I want to mix it in with this shade here from this palette. This is Essential 6. I'm going to mix these two and I'm hoping to get something wonderful out of this. This is actually not too far off, I don't think. Something like this for the eyes. If you do like glittery lids, these are probably products that you'll really end up enjoying. So I'm going to go back with the original synthetic brush I picked up for the eyes and do some mixing with this. This is definitely too deep. Okay, I think I'm going to go in now with this clear balmy shade here because I need to tone down this color on the lids. I'm going to see if I can kind of glossy it up a little bit more. This is turning out so beautiful, but nothing like the picture. nothing like the picture, jeez. Okay, I'm going to take some more of this highlighter because I feel like I need to tone this down quite a bit more still. Even my crease, I think it's just too deep. We do have a picture of this model with her eyes open. I am going to insert it here. And you can probably see, I brought the color in a little bit too much in here, I feel like, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like, I'm kind of digging it some, but you can also see that there is like a little bit of shimmer shade in the inner corner and brought down under the inner portion of the bottom lash line a little bit, not too much. I'm noticing here I messed up. So I think I'm just going to, I guess, just pick up some of this here, just very little, and just apply it in the inner corner. Just a little. Then I'm taking a little bit of the Essential 3 shade just to lightly add some on the bottom lash line, a little bit of defining. I'm seeing that she has through the picture. I think I smoked mine out a little bit too much because I applied too much there. But you know, I'm really liking how this is looking. So although I don't feel like I'm going to nail this at all anymore, I'm very happy with how this is turning out anyway. Actually, I'm going to bring this out a little bit more because with her eyes open, it looks like, I mean, her eyes are just like fierce. So it looks like it actually does kind of come out like this a little. I think it's just her eye shape. You guys, I love how this eye look is looking. And I just remembered, I haven't even set my face, but I'm thinking I probably shouldn't. Does Danessa Myricks ever set the face? I don't know. Because her looks are always so glossy. Just so beautiful. Alright, so there is no eyeliner on the model, just some mascara. It doesn't look like she has fake lashes on or anything like that, which is awesome because I don't really wear fake lashes. So I'm going to apply some of my Chantecaille mascara. And, ooh, I think just on the top of the lashes, right? No, I think her bottom lashes also have mascara, actually. So top and bottom. I'm going to try to keep it really light on the bottom especially. For my lips, I've decided to mix a few things here. So I'm going to start off with applying some of this Stunna lip paint. This is from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Underdog. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this. Now this is very pigmented, so I don't want to go in and just apply it all at once. I'm going to use, this is actually a concealer brush, I think, but I'm going to use this to start spreading it. Okay, so now that I have that all over the lip, I'm going to use my Tom Ford lip color in Violet Fatale, number 17. So we'll apply this over. This is one of the Luxe lip oils from ColourPop. It's in the shade Rain Check. And I guess I'll just put this on. So here is the final look. Honestly, I don't really want to ask you guys if you think I nailed it because I know I didn't, but I love, 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 love how this total look came out. I think I would tone down a little bit on all the glossiness on my skin just because I do feel like it's emphasizing my large pores a little bit, or maybe if anything, I would just powder my T-zone. I didn't do any powdering today. It just doesn't look like the model had on powder. Maybe she did. I don't know. But I love how my skin looks. I love this eye combination. The lips are nice too, but they're a little bit too heavy for me. I don't like applying a lot of product on my lips. I feel like I have a little hair here somewhere. Something's tickling me. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this. Unfortunately, I don't think I did all that great at recreating this phenomenal look done by Danessa Myricks, but I think it inspired me to create a look that I'm very, very happy with. Do let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and also do not forget to go check out the other ladies that are also recreating this look. Again, their information will be linked in the description box. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it fun, entertaining, educational. I don't know. I just hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Until next time.